this a termite den? That's a termite den. Come on.
So you got these things over here are termite mounds. I heard somebody call it out. They look like anthills, but termites live there. They make them out of mud and dirt and use their saliva to stick them together. And then once they dry up in the sun, they get as hard as concrete. Now it's cool, after they build those homes, elephants use them as a scratching post. And then antelopes come and stand on them like a pedestal to look out for any dangerous predators. Now these gray creatures out here, anybody know what they are?
Wildebeest.
Wildebeest, yeah, they're the white-bearded wildebeest technically. And wildebeest is an Afrikaans word that means wild beast, so it's pretty straightforward. But a shorter name for them, if you want to use it, it's Gnu. It's spelled G-N-U, and it kind of mimics the sound that they make. Almost like a cow. There you go.
We're gonna get it.
I already did. Oh, look it. It has a nice
Butt tail.
Now you usually find wildebeests in large groups just like this because they travel in herds that are more densely packed than any other large animal on the planet, besides its humans. They take part in something called the Great Migration, and that's where 1.5 million of them will travel 500 to 1,000 miles, somewhere in that range, every year. And that migration is as large and populated as some of our human cities. I can see a giraffe coming up here.
It's not even dark, but the moon's up. They're so cute.
Now, giraffes are not too difficult to spot because they are very tall. They're actually the tallest land animal in the world. They stand 18 to 20 feet tall when they're fully grown. And a newborn is 6 feet tall, and the females give birth standing up. So if you think about it, the first thing they experience is a 6-foot fall. So happy birthday.
They are. They're trying to fight.
They're fighting.
Now, since giraffes can reach up so high, you probably know they like to eat from trees.
Mommy, there's one.
They do that with their prehensile tongue, which means they can grab stuff. It's about 18 inches long and sort of shaped like a bowl.
Right here.
And that's going to help them snag leaves from trees.
One's walking across the road in front of us.
Giraffe jam.
Funny. It's gonna show us its best side.
Now, like I said, with those termite mounts, how everything in the wild works together. Out here in the savannah, there's sort of a lawn maintenance system set up, which is pretty cool. Elephants kind of kick it off because they're the big guys. They take care of the big things. They're going to knock down trees and browse on them, and then pick off all the vegetation and eat about 300 pounds a day.
How many termites do you think will live in
Now, after them, giraffes come and eat up the underbrush of standing trees with that prehensile tongue. And then lastly, oh, there's an elephant right there. Lastly, antelopes are like the lawnmowers because they eat the grass and keep the cut really short.
Hey, Mom, look at there's you.
Where?
Right in front of the elephant. There's 2 of them.
I see 2 bunnies in front of the elephant. 2 bunnies in front of the elephant. Seriously.
Now, elephants do look big and tough, but they actually have some pretty sensitive skin. So when they get too hot, a lot of times they're going to throw sand on their back. And all that mud and dirt is going to serve as sort of a natural sunblock for them. Another thing you'll see them do is wave their ears back and forth. That's because they have lots of large blood vessels that run through their ears. So that is going to be to their benefit. So if they wave their ears back and forth, they'll get air flowing, and that'll cool down their blood because of their ears. And that's going to keep their whole body pretty comfortable.
Flamingo. Duck. 2 ducks.
Now on our left, these are greater flamingos. It's technically a flamboyant, that's what you call a group of flamingos.
I counted 9 ducks just here. I counted 9 ducks over
I didn't even see anything.
Now the greater flamingos are the lightest shade of pink of all flamingos. They are born with white feathers, and they get their color from their diet. They eat things like brine shrimp and some other water creatures that contain keratin, and keratin is actually what will turn their feathers pink.
There's another elephant. I took no pictures. Mom, I don't
Now out on the left, if you see those two creatures that are kind of brownish and white, they are called the Bontebok. Now that's a really special animal to see, and I'll tell you why. They are technically extinct, which means that there are none left in the wild. The only ones that remain are in reserves like this or in human care in other ways.
Well, then they're not
Now,
extinct.
they became extinct because of poachers. Like I said, that's people who illegally hunt for animals. And they were hunted because they have sort of a purple tint in their coat, which people thought was pretty valuable. And there was actually a time when there was only 17 Bonteboks remaining at all. So it did seem pretty hopeless for the Bontebok, but thankfully now enough people have them in their care that they are working on taking good care of them and repopulating them. So they're not quite over yet. And if we work hard to make sure that we stay on top of things and stay taking care of endangered species, then species like the Bontebok may have a hope. Now out to the left there is a cheetah walking around. There's actually two. There's one laying on the ground.
Oh yeah, I see it. Finally, I see the cheetah.
Great picture.
Yes, it's a cheetah.
Oh, it's a lion.
No, it's a cheetah.
I was being
Now the cheetah is the
sarcastic.
fastest land animal in the world. They can go from 0 to 60 miles an hour in just 3 seconds.
0 to 60.
There's a
But their
lion.
endurance is not that good. They will start to slow down after a couple hundred yards.
I know.
So they typically hunt in the daytime to use their speed to their advantage, whereas most cats hunt at night to use more of their stealth ability. Now there's a lion up on top of that copie. Looks like that male lion is snoozing.
Looks like my dad.
It's like this spot.
Oh, it's so cute.
It's dangerous. It may be cute when it's asleep, but when it's... I've seen them up and awake at night. Seriously? Yeah.
Now lions sleep a lot, about 16 to 20 hours every day. And they're nocturnal hunters, so they come alive a bit more at night because that's when they go out and catch their food. Now the female lions are the ones that do all that hunting. They like to team up together to catch their prey, since their prey is usually faster than they are, so they'll be more successful if they hunt in a group. And the male lion usually stays back to watch after they're young. And of course, the Swahili word for lion is Simba. That might ring a bell.
The girl lions are better than the boy lions.
No, they're not.
Girls are always better.
They just do more work.
Yeah,
Why do you think the males are staying back? Because they're stronger.
They gotta take care of the kids.
Yeah, because there's other male
well,
lions.
actually, they
Now in
snooze.
front of us is a white rhino.
Actually, I know more.
Coming up to our right hand side.
Sam, look.
Thing is huge.
Now the white rhino can weigh up to 6,000 pounds, and they're actually the same color as the black rhino. They get their name from their mouth shape, of all things, which seems weird. But they have a wider mouth, so they were at first called the white rhino. White is an Afrikaans word meaning wide, and so they were basically saying the wide-mouthed rhino. But then it got mixed up in translation, and now they're called white rhinos. But it's sort of a misconception. Now those brownish creatures over there are called water bucks, which they do drink lots of water. They're usually found in aquatic environments. And if you see that white ring on their back, that's actually for their young. When they're traveling, especially at night, the babies are going to follow close behind, and they're going to look out for that ring to make sure they're going the right direction.